All right, we are here with one of my first videos. First video of me actually giving something useful. I did a couple workout videos, but we're not talking about that. We are going to talk about everything supplement-wise that I take with me on the road when I'm traveling. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Jonah. I have a couple different jobs. The two big ones are I'm an online personal trainer, and I'm also a customer training manager for a company called 𝗙𝗻𝗋. Phenomenal company, nothing but good things to say about them. But my job with 𝗙𝗻𝗋 requires that I travel 75% of the time at least. This leaves me with really weird schedules, and I don't get to keep things as consistent as I would normally like. With that being said, I already take my supplements while I'm home, but I absolutely make sure I bring them with me while I'm traveling because my nutrition is already worse than it normally would be. And so we gotta fill in some gaps. I'm gonna go over what they are, what their benefit is, and then as well as the timing when I take them. Start with the big two, creatine and protein. Protein, I usually use 1 scoop a day at minimum. I'll do 2 if I'm on a really bad day. I typically end up drinking this right when I get off the plane, and that's because there's usually a good hour or 2 hours after I get off the plane where getting my bags, getting my rental car, getting to where I'm going, all those good things that happen after you get off the plane. While I'm on the plane, I'm able to get my protein in. When I get on the plane, I'll normally have a little snack. I'll have my chicken bites, I'll have a bag of protein chips, but once I'm off the plane, I immediately rip out one of my protein shakes. Now, to make my life easier, time out, let me explain something else. The way I pack my protein are in little serving size containers like this, because this fits into a carry-on bag much more easily than a giant fucking tub. With that scoop of protein, I also throw in my creatine. It's already going in, so you might as well just do both. You don't have to carry around 2 big containers anymore. You have these tiny ones that carry both. So once I'm off the plane and actively on my work trip, the time I take my protein varies. It varies based off when I know I'm gonna miss my eating window. Sometimes I'll be working in the morning, sometimes afternoon, it just depends. I use this to fill in the gap of what I might need during that time. Other than that, there's no real timing rules to it. Take it when you feel like taking it and it feels comfortable. Next, one of the more important ones, your magnesium. I personally take magnesium glycinate. It's slightly more bioavailable and it sits better in my stomach. There are a lot of benefits behind taking magnesium. It can help relax your nervous system, so really good to take in the evenings. It's great for your heart health, your bone health. It can help with digestion as well. The big one is it helps you relax. So I typically take one of these in the evening right before my no electronics time hits. So about 2 hours before bed, no electronics, completely just shutting it off. And I'll take one of these, read a book, something simple. Vitamin D. I feel like this one is extremely self-explanatory. Vitamin D is the vitamin that we get from sunlight. It's what we get for being outside, and almost none of us are outside nearly enough. It can help your immune system, your bones, your teeth, anything of the sort. Only caveat with vitamin D is it is fat soluble, so make sure you are taking it with some sort of meal or snack that has some decent fats inside of it. When a vitamin is fat soluble, that simply means it is absorbed and broken down better with fats in the system. Oh no. Fish oil. These are your healthy fats. These are your omega-3 fatty acids. The reason you should be supplementing with some kind of fish oil or omega supplement is because they're pretty high in EPA and DHAs, which our body can't actually produce on their own. Extremely important for your heart health and all the different functions or issues you might have because of your cardiovascular system. Again, fat soluble. Take it with a meal, take it with a snack that has some decent fats in it. Oh, we can't forget honorable mentions here. A sleeping aid. When you are changing time zones pretty regularly, it is hard to get into a good, consistent sleep schedule. So ensuring you have ways to either relax yourself or knock yourself the fuck out is important. Now, I take NyQuil because melatonin gives me wacky dreams, and I can find these little shots of NyQuil pretty much anywhere. I only do it when I absolutely need to and I can't sleep, or if I'm getting into somewhere pretty late and I need a quick fix to get my ass in bed immediately. Outside of a sleep aid, your vitamin D, your fish oil, your magnesium, your creatine, and your protein. That is really all you gotta take. And if you don't wanna carry all of this with you, one second, get yourself a pill organizer. This is a fraction of the size of all of this combined. I know you've seen your grandparents or parents have one of these in their bathroom full of like 20,000 pills. Grab one, extremely helpful. If you have odd travel schedules, I like the ones that break apart and you can only put together what days you actually need. Supplement is extremely important. You're traveling, you're already eating less whole foods than you would normally. You're not getting as much variety into your diet. And with working and anything else you're doing while you're traveling, it's easy to forget about hydration and your nutrition overall. Trust me, I do this very, very frequently, so I understand exactly how difficult and easy it is to forget about those kind of things. If you found this video helpful, show some love, subscribe, and like. If you want some more short form stuff, at @jdbreal.fit on Instagram and TikTok. And if you're ever curious to get a little more help, I offer one-to-one online fitness and nutrition coaching. So no matter where you are, I am happy to help you. You can go to my website, jdbrealfitness.com, and sign up today. Other than that, y'all have a good one. Peace.